What it is, guys, it's your old boy Pilk, and I'm coming back at y'all with more Danmachi. Today, we're talking about what's coming tonight, or during the week at least, to, plus a little bit extra, to Danmachi. And, of course, we knew this was coming up. We had the drop last week. The new Pop Stars Gacha is dropping. A lot of good units in here. Apparently, I'm being told, and I haven't even actually looked at what they do yet, but I'm going to strongly regret having spent my Iris. So might be dropping some money on the game again. We'll see what happens here. Now, what's interesting to note, those of you in the EU that have been telling us on stream, man, you really wish this game was in your area, it's happening. Not only is it happening, not only is that going down, you guys are getting the best possible banners for launch. That is right. If you are in the EU and you're getting this game, these banners are 100%. 100% necessities to hit. Completely. Do not sleep on these at all. Okay? Now, I will say, of the part ones, probably not the most important. You want to save your Iris for part 2. Part 2 has the, you'll get the free-to-play Argonaut, and he's not bad. None of these units are very bad at all. If there's one here that I would say is actually really amazing, Elmina is absolutely awesome. And Elmina's the Amazon over in the corner. And her assist is actually pretty good too, Adrione. So, but save some Iris for part 2, because if we're getting part 1, you absolutely will be getting part 2. And part 2 has Argonaut and Krazo, still arguably the best units in the game. So don't lose your shirt on these two banners. Definitely hit them. Go after Elmina if you can. MLB her. If you're not familiar with the term MLB, that means max limit break. Basically, you need 6 of them. She's really good, and I really don't think she can be understated. I'll be real. I think his name is Garamuth or something like that. Gareth or whatever. I don't use mine anymore. Nor do I use my Yuri. From time to time I use Fina. But, yeah. Save as much Iris as you can for part 2, but don't sleep on these because these are great banners. Looks like you guys are also getting a special gacha. I don't think we're going to be getting that. Some really good stuff on these banners. So, guys, if you're in the EU and you haven't got an opportunity, oh, man. She's awesome. She's awesome. You guys are getting a hell of a banner for launch. So, little jelly. Little jelly. So if you guys are in the EU, be aware of that. Now, we could talk more about that when that drops and when we get actual information on it. But that's exciting. This game is like, there were some questions as to how long this game is going to last. Well, I got news for you. Asia launched last year, like Asia Minor, I guess, launched last year. US launched 2 years ago. And now we're getting EU like almost a year after Asia's launch. We've got a lot more to go in this game, and there's a lot of support for this game. So that is absolutely awesome. Absolutely awesome. All right? Popstars login bonus. We're getting a login bonus for that. And we're getting another login bonus. Thank you, login bonus. Pre-registration. I don't know what that's about. I'm assuming that's pre-regging for the EU version of the game. I don't know if we're actually getting that worldwide, but it'd be kind of awesome if we are. Okay, European release login bonus. We usually get those worldwide as well. So, yeah, like, guys, just log into the damn game. At minimum. At minimum, okay? You can't really see here, there's a whale box for the European release. 4-star adventurer ticket, 4-star assist ticket, 4-star guaranteed 11 draw, and 2 11 draw 3-star tickets. So, pretty nice. Those are usually very expensive, though, like 70, 80 bucks. So, just be aware of that. Special bundle. EU 4-star guaranteed. So, it looks like we actually might be getting those banners as well, which would be really awesome. I think we got them last year for Asia as well. So, we might be getting some of those banners back. We'll talk about that. We'll see what happens tonight. We'll talk about that. I didn't actually personally watch the live stream because I was asleep. I had adulting to do in the morning. So, I'm going off secondhand information, but yeah, good stuff, guys. Good stuff. Okay. Asia first anniversary bundle. 4-star assist Is that assist? No, that's assist. But it's 11 draw. That's weird. And it's 4-star 11 draw ticket. So, yeah. Lots and lots and lots of bundles up for grabs, guys. Lots and lots of bundles up for grabs. Popstar bundles. Looks like this is... if you've been saving money for the game, it's time to whale. Pretty much. We're getting Heroic Trial. I'm sorry it's as small as it is. I usually like to blow these up, but I'm on a time limit, guys. I apologize. We're getting Heroic Trials for these 2 units. That's kind of awesome. They're not the current units, but we might get the Popstar units a little bit later, maybe starting next week. Okay, this is going to be the event exchange for the current event that is actually coming. So you'll have to collect those letters. Pretty straightforward. Same thing we've always had. Popstar's Limit Break. Note, Hermes is going to be the free-to-play 4-star in this one. So, per usual, don't sleep on them. Just farm them up. Should kind of go without saying. Now, let's get into the actual units, all right? Line, one of just a handful we've ever had in the game, if I'm honest. Skill number 1 is Foes, plural, delayed super light physical attack with ultra uncounter rate, removes STR and magic buffs and HP regen except assist skills. Whoa, that's pretty crazy. So she removed magic buffs, strength buffs, and HP regen buffs. That's crazy. Allies, for 4 turns, skill 2, fast, SA recharge, 33%, counter, and critical, and penetration rate, plus 20%. Yeah, I'm going after her hard. 100% going after this unit. Stupid hard. If you don't have a unit that does that, the previous Line does it too. That is a must-have skill. 100%. Her third skill is Foe Singular. Highlight physical attack. Skill damage plus 40% for each critical buff. Huh. Interesting. 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 So when she counters, she does all allies buff plus 1 turn. Buffing for a turn is basically the most recent... it is... kind of become the meta, so that's pretty nuts. Okay, let's move on to Anya Kitty. Okay, skill number 1, Foes, plural, fast, medium, light, physical attack with ultra uncounter rate for 4 turns. Foes, strength and resist and AoE resist minus 20%. Damn, these units are good. Yeah, I'm gonna be blowing some iris on these banners. Okay. Second skill, Foes, plural, super light physical attack with ultra penetration rate for 4 turns. Self-strength and light damage plus 40%. It's not the best, but it's not bad at all. Foe, singular, skill 3, highlight physical attack for each foe, strength, resist, debuff skill, damage plus 40%. So she'll do crazy amounts of damage if you've basically debuffed your enemy. Okay? Leafia. I said Leafia. There you go. Good finger. Skill number 1. Foes, plural, fast, mid, fire, magic attack for 3 turns. Allies, magic, agility, fire damage. Yeah, magic, agility, fire damage plus 25%. Foes, plural, skill 2. Super fire magic attack with ultra penetration rate and temporary magic boost. And foes, 30% taunt. Okay, 30% taunt's not groundbreaking by any stretch, but it's nice to see taunt back. If you want to know more about what taunt was, we've talked about that before. Skill 3, high magic fire attack with ultra on guard rate, temporary magic boost, and foe singular 60% taunt. Okay, all right, so she's a taunt machine. Not the greatest. Taunt machines usually just kind of fall out of favor pretty quickly, but it'll be fun at least for the start. Filvis. Skill 1, foes plural. Fast mid fire magic attack for 3 turns. Foes agility, magic resist, and fire resist minus 25%. Skill 2, foes plural, super fire magic attack with with ultra unguard rate and temporary magic boost. Foes 25% seal. She's sealing now. That's actually kind of awesome. Foe singular, high fire magic attack with ultra penetration rate and temporary magic boost. Foe singular, 50% seal. So the difference is foe singular seal is 50% flip a coin, 25% for foes plural, each and every person basically rolls a d4. And if you draw a 1, you get sealed. So, more or less how that kind of works. Okay? Eyes. Skill number 1, foe singular. Mid-fire. She's a foe singular across the board, even her SA is. Mid-fire physical attack for 4 turns. Foe singular physical resist and fire resist minus 30%. That's kind of nice. Foe singular high-fire physical attack with high on guard rate. High on guard rate, not ultra on guard rate. For 3 turns. Ally physical and magic resist plus 30%. And number 3, super fire physical attack with high penetration rate for 2 turns. Ally strength and fire damage plus 30%. And finally, the Eyes assist. Basic self-strength and magic, physical resist, magic resist plus 10%. Foes plural status debuff minus 3 turns. Okay, that's kind of nasty. That's kind of nasty. And that's, of course, an MLB. Sure, her stats will be a little bit lower before she's MLB'd. Producer Hermes. He's going to be another assist. Fire damage and light damage plus critical 10%. So, yeah, we'll talk about each and every one of those as they begin to drop. Be aware, guys. This is going away soon. So make sure you spend your coins today. Once they're gone, they are gone. So take care of that. That's it, guys. That's the video. That is a whole bunch of stuff coming. We just got rid of War Games. Familia War Games is back next week. And it is no longer a trial. It is for real. So Familia War Games coming back next week. This week we'll have Record Buster. We have Revis. We already know that. So that's the video, guys. Let me know what you think. I got a bolt, but I appreciate each and every one of y'all. We'll be back tonight for the live stream, hopefully right at 9 o'clock. So stay tuned for that. Like, comment, share, subscribe, follow my Birdman, hit me up at Booker. Be back at you guys with more coming up really soon.